invested in this set. Jake is investing into the future with Steve in Minecraft, right? The Futurist match ultimate. We mentioned it earlier when we commentated that ditto. He earned himself a trip to make it to the top 48 winners, but he's going to have to take out the Ness extraordinaire PkChris to get there first.
Yep, so this will be an interesting matchup, right? Because you got Steve on one hand, who literally just wants to build, wants to dig for resources and stuff, have all this opportunity to be able to try to get all of his walls built up. Meanwhile, PkChris also kind of wants to zone a little bit with Ness, but he's going to be the aggressor in this particular matchup. So you're going to see a lot more aggressive Ness coming out from PK. So let's see how this is going to shake down here on Final Destination for the first map.
Starting out on FD is really interesting. I'm curious what the strike pattern was for both of them.
I guess neither of them were, they're both pretty chill with no platforms, I guess. I mean, Jake can create his own, and PkChris loves to be able to control like the stage with no platforms, to be able to camp the landing. It's going to be very strong for him.
Oh my goodness, a couple of small openings for PkChris led to 25% damage, now 40. But one back air from Jake just did like so much damage on it, like 21%.
Yeah, dude.
Huge.
Do it again. One more kick.
The damage output of Steven is wild, to say the least.
If he gets the correct resources built, he can easily create some really good stuff for himself.
And so Ness isn't one of the fastest characters in the game, right? He's pretty slow on the ground. I'm wondering what like the anti-minecart game plan is going to be for PkChris, because you're going to have to be really smart about your positioning and not like overextend it all, but also don't get too close to what Steve wants to do, because he's going to start something crazy with a jab. It's going to be a tough order here for Ness, I think.
That lighter is actually going to be proved to be a very useful off-stage tool against Ness, because Ness is pretty predictable with his PK Thunder recoveries. He put it out there while he's at PK Thunder, make it safe, and also be able to hit him. Once he does it before he grabs the ledge, so it's going to come out into fruition a lot.
PkChris played that rebound off of the wall behind him super well to be able to continue the spring, and then you go fishing for an F smash, and you get what you came for. Back air to the face. But, ooh, was that a footstool anvil?
I heard the sound effects.
That looks sick.
And
Jake answering back.
Putting him back off stage. PkChris coming, trying to get something going. Had to put his back literally against the wall with those bricks, even though he was the one with stage control there for a second. It just goes to show how useful these bricks are.
They're very versatile. It's really just the imagination of the Steve player is really the only limit for what you can do with some of these bricks.
Right, we are chilling over here looking for this opening. You see him trying to fish for both these back airs and these forward airs.
Yeah, here's the thing, is Ness didn't want to overcommit, because as soon as he does, he loses the percent lead. You had like a 50% lead, and now you're dead as you get a jump read back air to the face.
That's super unfortunate for him as we continue this up air onslaught. Keep all these combos back and forth. Jake on a tear currently, 93 damage with 2 stocks to go. Already comboing up to 72 within the first fresh stock.
Yeah, that happened almost instantly. Again, the damage output from Steve is wild, and that anvil almost killing sub 100%. Crazy.
Yeah, literally that PkChris counting his blessings that he's still alive. Now it's his turn. If there's anyone that can combo just like Steve, it's going to be Ness, right? Get that one grab. Unfortunately, that combo was not true. That's going to allow Jake to use up his materials to build that anvil as a combo breaker and end that last stock. Game 1 going to Jake.
Excellent stuff from Jake. Just, you're pushing the advantage as much as possible. Now, that's the Steve game plan, tried and true. Get your big damage in, and then just... It was jump reads that really won him the day, right? Ness is going to want to jump all the time, and anti-jump tactics working great for Jake on that left side of Final Destination. Looks like we're running it back.
Yeah, honestly, why not? Literally, this is a good stage for both characters, especially for Ness, being able to just kind of prevent Steve from being able to jump onto platforms except for the ones he creates himself. It's going to be really good. Oh, no, gets pushed off stage. Almost got that final hit on top of that, too. Could have sent PkChris flying off stage. Fantastic edge guarding coming out from Jake.
Everyone's living, though, and here comes PkChris is answered, dragging Jake all the way over to the left side. And I wonder if Chris could have had the time to put in some damage on that crafting block just to stop it, but it looks like Jake's not really too interested. He's slugging now.
That footstool anvil, good gosh. Seeing a lot of this coming out from Jake, a lot. The double parry on that anvil is going to give him ample opportunity to try to find this next opening, as well as not dwindling his little shield.
And there you go. The side magnet was perfectly spaced there by PkChris to try and go for a minecart read, right? One of the most easy ways to get out of disadvantage for any Steve is knowing exactly when they want to use that minecart. But then you try to go to a roll under it, and that's where the anvil was waiting. Jake, that was an excellent bait and punish of exactly what I was describing, an attempt at a minecart punish.
All the Tail of the PK Thunder going to interrupt that combo, could potentially get the kill off of that, all because of the Tail of Thunder going to come in clutch for Chris.
That tail, it just lingers for so long, and against any recovery with no hitbox.
No.
Oh, okay. I'm scared for PkChris, but what a great recovery.
I'm not, dude. He knows how to recover. He knows how to delay that PK Thunder to mix up the timing on when he's going to go for that ledge. No matter how long lasting that move is from Steve, he was still able to wait it out.
Oh, let it rip, dude.
Yeah, caught him with the brunt of that hit, and now finally finds himself with a slight percentile lead.
Sneaking around the minecart a couple of times more here, but not committing to anything too hard. Spacing it out.
Another forward air, PK Thunder pops him up. What's the answer here? We're going to continue to do these kicks.
Yeah, he was playing keep away. He wasn't trying to destroy the crafting table. He just wants to keep it there. Oh, I like the attempt at a read. I think it was, did he go down smash? I think he expected a low jump, and I thought it was an up smash, which would have made the anvil just be completely worthless, right? Because it flanks with any move, right?
Yeah, unfortunately, the anvil's going to be the one to find its mark, brother. We get it up air again.
There's a good catch.
One stock apiece. Let's see if we continue this action or not. How far can we take it?
All right. Quick 0 to 70. You blinked.
Literally, that's all it takes is one combo, man.
Steve's damage output. Insanity. But Ness is going to be able to answer back potentially. Although, you don't want to get hit by that back air another time.
Gonna build these ladders real quick with these bricks.
Just trying to wall out, make it really inconvenient for Ness to get anywhere on the stage, and then break the zone with a dash attack. Not quite enough to KO.
PK Thunder's right through that anvil, trying to get back on stage. Jake one hit away, but honestly doesn't even need it. Just sends him off stage with the minecart. You guys got to remember, because it kind of mixed me up a little bit, this is still a best 3 of 5. So we still have one more game for Jake to win to be able to qualify in the top 48 tomorrow.
But he is in the driver's seat for sure of that minecart as he takes the 2 over. Oh, someone popping off in the background there. You can see it on Jake's player cam. Big crowd in the background for some of these early pools matches.
Yeah, it was a shame that we actually can't get every single match on stream, because that'd be so cool to be able to see some of these matches. But you know, the tournament, it's not a week long. You know, we gotta get through it as much as possible.
Exactly. And now Jake trying to make his path to top 48. Just prim and proper, put a bow on this 3-0. PkChris trying to stay alive. Start the reverse 3-0 train here on Final Destination.
Yeah, running up with the forward air yet again. Ooh, it stops him with the anvil. They continue to dig with this axe on top of that.
The stone weapons are a marginal upgrade over the wood ones, so.
Barely.
Better than nothing, and
yeah,
now it's going to afford you more time to mine.
100%. Factual statements out here. Jake's still coming in. 66 going to continue to dig for all the resources in the world. Kills him with the minecart. Looking very strong currently.
Yeah, that redstone powering up the minecart's knockback, and PkChris was already pretty high in the air there, so it didn't take too much more power to send him flying.
Landing with the back air, the Nair as well to interrupt that minecart. Catches the recovery with a back air of his own, evening up the score yet again. PkChris again finding himself pretty evenly matched in Jake in terms of these stocks. It's just the final stock when he starts to fall apart, and he needs to just like work on that. So we'll see how this third stock's going to play eventually, because I guarantee you it's probably going to turn into a one stock match with a pretty low percents.
Well, that's one of the hardest things about fighting Steve, right? Like, you know, it's so tricky to be on your best anti-Steve gameplay for the entirety of a game, right? Like, if you let your guard down for 1 second, you're going to eat, you know, like 60%. Or you're going to die to, like, a diamond F smash at the ledge at, like, 50, 60, depending on your character. Like, if you let your guard down for a minute, or you'll get your shield broken by an anvil setup. Like, there's just so many tricks in the back pocket of Steve that you need to be on your guard 100% of the time in order to seal out a W.
Still chilling out here, looking for that opening, gets another back air on top of that. PkChris looking for this opening side magnet to kind of just mix up how he's going to land on top of Steve.
Okay, good fast fall to get under the minecart's trajectory there, but now Steve is going to knock away the Ness one more time with the quarter. Okay, good patience on the shield as well from PkChris, knowing he had more to give, but he didn't have more to give that second time.
Nah, he dropped that anvil on him. Uh-oh, bad spot to be in. Gets caught by yellow. And what did I call? What did I say, Sturm? What did I say? One stock, low percent? How about try one stock, 0%? Now it's up to PkChris to try to hold on to this stock for as long as possible and not get comboed and memed on by Jake. Can he pull this off, or is it just going to, history's going to repeat itself, brother? 58 damage.
It's relentless, right? Steve's gameplay. The damage is insane. Okay, well, did he? Oh, he was just out of range of where to place blocks. So his meter is clearly full. It just looked super goofy when nothing was coming out on those blocks.
Yeah.
Okay, roll out of there.
Very silly character going on right now.
Trying to get that PK Fire Trap in the corner, but Jake not giving that up. Okay, nice high PK Thunder, because that would have covered the side magnet, and then you could maybe turn around if there wasn't there. Nice! Get the jab lock, get the game, and you see in the player cam, PkChris looking a little animated now. He's got some momentum in his corner as he takes game 3.
Big fan of the pop-off, dude. You got to feel yourself when you finally bring it back in your potential last stock of the set, managed to get that jab block into a forward smash, into somewhat of a momentum. But you still have 2 more games to take out, plus you're losing advantage. But look at him. He is feeling himself. He's starting to feel on fire. He can get the set going. Let's see how this is going to play out actually.
I didn't quite get what the stage choice was. I wouldn't be surprised to see this whole thing on FD. They both seem really comfortable there. Nope, it's going to be small battlefield as the counter pick.
Yeah, I'm not shocked by this, right? Because kind of has a similar vibe to FD, smaller, a little bit smaller, but also has platforms for Steve to be able to, have a little bit of a vertical recovery, as well as being able to build a wall around him, a little hut, way easier with these platforms.
However, it is PkChris who comes out the gate swinging as a 60 unanswered percent opens up game number 4, riding that momentum a little bit. Steve just trying to kind of bat away PkChris, but it's not quite landing. Look, nothing can go wrong right now for Ness at the moment.
Yeah, literally, he's just controlling the stage, dominating the advantage set. Almost got that down smash on top of that, but regrab the ledge going to give Jake another time to shine.
And this is what Jake really needed to get some mining time in, and he does just that. And then tries to reset things a little bit more slowly, but Redstone very helpful, and again, breaking the zone, and now that Diamond is online.
Backer's going to do a good job of just destroying that micro on top of it. Gets caught by the up smash. Where are we going to land? Currently gets caught again. Nair's going to interrupt that completely.
PkChris not pulling the trigger on anything with that minecart. You knew the minecart was coming. He's just like, I'm going to wait out the challenge and then play around you afterwards, and it works out brilliantly as a back air takes the Steve stock.
Another day, another trade, 101%. PkChris puts him back into the corner. Gets the grab, forward throw, catches literally catches the air dodge right in place. Going to catch that forward smash on top of that. Trying to catch his damage higher and higher. Gets caught by another up smash. Going to send that first stock away. Jake still has to make a slight comeback here.
75, pretty good damage, but we know what Steve can do, right? Look at that, 0 to 50. You blinked. The damage is already done. But now, how is PkChris going to push this Steve to the corner? He has to fight his way back onto the stage. Diamond now online again.
Definitely trying to find this way. PK Fire, a good tool for just being able to delete these blocks, as well as just kind of force Steve to approach right afterwards. Just having this wall of fire. Something you have to be very aware of as it's going to continue to go. There we go. PK Fire, forward air. What's the next answer? Trying to catch him jumping out of that. But unfortunately, the anvil's coming out with a close proximity smack.
That was excellent DI, though, from PkChris to stay alive. And, oh, good jump to get away from the explosion as well. But then you're caught in no man's land. Because if you go to that platform, Jake's going to get you. If you don't, Jake's going to get you.
Do another tech on that. Going to go for that back throw. I wonder if he's kind of waiting for that block to disappear so he actually get that back throw to kill.
Frosty, last stock 0% again.
Wow, who would have thought? 34 damage here on PkChris, trying to get something going here on the edge of the stage. Forward air to forward air. This is literally Chris's chance to turn up, to bring the set to a game 5. You know he wants it. You know he's looking for it. He doesn't want to give up the set just yet to Jake, but Jake's going to continue on digging and building.
PkChris has got to put on some pressure here to not allow any more mining because Diamond is pretty close. Okay, I'm shocked it didn't show up quite yet, but the gold tools, as you mentioned, they're still really strong, so at least Jake's got something to scrap with here on this last stock.
And if Jake builds a diamond, that's going to be a wrap for him, dude. Like, Chris is going to have to be very careful. Like you said, just keep interrupting these diggings and continue to play as aggressive as possible. Forward smash going to jump out of that situation. There's the diamond. Now he just needs to build up the setting up of the shop. Let's see if PkChris can try to just disinterrupt this as well. There it is. There's a shot opposite. End the combo to go back down to build the diamond weapon. Now PkChris is in danger territory, right? One F smash could send him cleanly off stage.
That's a good trade on the back air, though, here for PkChris, who, again, is just looking to hold center. And, yep, you tried to burst through with the glide in the center stage. Good snipe with the back air on PkChris. We are going to game 5.
And even though Jake was able to build that diamond weapon, you know, he wasn't able to really do anything with it. You know, it doesn't matter that he actually gets it. That's not the win con. It's actually hitting with that diamond weapon, you know? PkChris stopping it in its tracks, takes us to a game 5 moment. The final game for him. Can he pull this off? You know he wants it.
He just played such a good, like you mentioned, good anti Steve gameplay, which is just, I know you don't have diamond yet, like I can keep playing my advantage state around that, and then he trusted his advantage state as well to finish the job even when the diamond was in play. Another excellent back air at the ledge, as we've come to know and love from Ness. Ness's back air is probably his best air. They're all so good, but that one's got to be the best one.
Yeah, just having that in your repertoire, being able to get those kicks, very strong anti-air tool, as well as just a combo finisher to get someone off stage.
Now we're in Town and City for the final game of this best-of-5 set.
And I get it, right? Kind of reminiscent of Final Destination, but you still got those platforms to play with. Just a little bit of a mix-up. You know, Jake wasn't feeling too comfortable on that small battlefield. Anything to get like a change of scenery, you know?
Oh, yeah. Sometimes you just need a change of scenery.
Gonna attack in place on that platform. Let's see what he's gonna be able to turn this into. Got gold and diamond. Time to build that diamond weapon. Here we go. PkChris in a very bad spot. Has TNT set up. This ledge trap's going to be very deadly.
Okay, get out of there. Ooh. No fear in the heel. How sick was that?
PkChris just chilling on top of that TNT, waiting for that explosion to go off before going for the heel right afterwards. PkChris on top of it, baby.
And that gives him the percent lead because he healed like 50% off of that.
It was a big number, dude. We even saw the zoom in on top of it. Like, yo, look how much this is healing, dog.
That was wild. But the back air, even with the healed percent, almost enough to take out the stuff from PkChris. And this, okay, gives you the double jump. So you are sitting pretty until you get down tilted at the ledge.
Wants that fire again and again. Be careful. Gonna go up to go for, oh, he messed up the recovery. You know, he was trying, what he was looking to do was to try to like fake out that he was gonna recover high, right?
Right.
So he changed the trajectory of that to try to mix it up. Oh, Psych, here's the low one, but went a little bit too low. When you're going for like the mix up the feints like that, it becomes way more, there's a way larger margin of error for being able to SD like that. So that's
even when you're a Ness player like PkChris, who again has thousands of hours on this character, knows like every single angle. Sometimes you're just gonna miss one, especially when you're going for a feint. But oh, you missed that jump aerial. Guess who's waiting?
Back throw. Here's a grab.
Little kid was one of the strongest back throwers in the game.
That's right. Only second to like Incineroar. Oh god, these diamond weapons are looking like they're trying to hurt, but we finally got some up tilt action, giving a little hurrah, huzzah motion. Like salutations, man.
And it's really scary. Like any one of those F smashes is so scary, especially the closer you get to the ledge, right? Even at 70, 80%. But whoa, what great trades for PkChris. Sending this Steve flying away, and now you get yourself center stage for it.
Looking for yet another answer out here, burning down these bricks little by little with these PK fires, throwing at such a diagonal angle. It's going to cover these jumps. Jake's going to spike them into the ground, bring them back up to the top. We have a potential combo actually going for PkChris. That block actually interrupting that potential kill throw.
I don't know if that back
I don't think
it still looks crazy.
I don't think it would have killed either, but now all of a sudden, PkChris on this final stock of the set. I like that Jake just built a wall around him, build a fortress while he waits out that invincibility, man. It's a good strategy.
And what else are you going to do with the wood blocks, right? You
die.
Well.
You'll die. What else you want, bro?
Oh, that block was almost in the perfect semi-spike position. Oh, scary, but somehow in the scramble, PkChris comes up with it.
And now PkChris coming back in. Final stocks apiece here. PkChris with a slight disadvantage here, 61 damage. Jake trying to build. He's got that default weapon. Can't let him build any further than that. It's up to PkChris to play as aggressive as possible. Oh, no, brother. I said it's the default weapon. My mistake. Diamonds coming out in abundance out here. Forward smash. Jake's going to take that set with a very clear victory with the pop-off. Moving on into top 48 for tomorrow. PkChris came so close, yet so far. 3-2.
Yeah, we were this close to the reverse 3-0, but instead it is going to be Jake who is clutching it out with that diamond F smash. We talked about the threat of it pretty much the entire set, and I don't think there were really that many diamond F smash KOs until just like that last one.
Yeah, I mean that's all they needed, right? So just congratulations again to Jake, winning the Steve Ditto, beating against PkChris, winning his 2 rounds of round 2 to get into top 48, where it's going to get even tougher as the bracket continues on. That's going to be a qualifier match. I don't even want to think about how the bracket's going to play out tomorrow.
Oh, and don't forget, the good news is there's still losers bracket here for PkChris, and he still does make it into tomorrow. So both of those players are done playing for the day, and they could rest up, take it easy, get to the hot tub, and just enjoy the evening. But it is going to be a tougher road for PkChris tomorrow.